So word on the street, and by street I mean Twitter, the new name for White Hart Lane is allegedly going to be the Nike Stadium. Shock? Horror? Nah, not really. Who cares? Don't care what they call it. If that means that Nike are going to pay Tottenham a wedge of cash, I'm happy with that. Because ultimately, for me, it's always just going to be White Hart Lane or the Lane. So I don't care what you call it. If it gives us a load of money, they can call it what they want. If it says all over it, Nike, do I care? Not really. So for those people that are outraged and upset over it, give your head a wobble. Up Spurs. In other news, there are a couple of things going around on social media that are quite interesting. There is a phone interview clip by Talk Shit from someone called Richard, who is allegedly a Tottenham fan. Having listened to it, I have to say, I cannot believe that that man is a Tottenham fan. I get his frustration regarding Daniel Levy and the allegations of wasting money, not spending money, blah, blah, blah. But he's calling out of Pochettino, not good enough for his club, I find totally ridiculous. He uses the term puppet for Pochettino because he supports the club and says what's the right thing to say. Mate, if you've ever worked for a company, there are times where you have to do something which is called disagree and commit. So he may be disagreeing, but ultimately he has to commit because they pay his wages. It's not up to him to stand there and call Daniel Levy all the names under the sun because that's his employer. So you might want to think about that a little bit. The other thing to call out is there is another little video going around of, I'm assuming, Arsenal supporters verbally abusing Arsenal players going to their aeroplane to come back from their loss against the heartburn tablet team. Now, again, I can understand why people would be upset when your team loses, but really? Is that the way to support your team? To stand there and shout abuse at your players? I cannot understand that. And I have to say, if ever I get to a point where I'm with people that are shouting obscenities at my players on a regular basis, I'll know it's time to give up watching it. Not having it at all. If you're Arsenal fans, you're a disgrace. Up the Spurs. If you enjoyed my video and you want to see more of them, please head over to YouTube, Leader Dorset Spur, like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Up Spurs.